Hello, can you hear me now? Hi. That's not good. I had everything set up and then as soon as I hit go live, shit just kind of you can hear me? Hi. Hello. How's it going? I This is chaos. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Right, we're just going to have to fix things as it goes. I did a test before everything went live and as soon as I hit stream things just broke. Anyway, hi. Today we are starting an arduous journey. An arduous journey for this lovely penguin that you can see on stream. Why am I upside down? See, being upside down is a lot of fun. Now, I'm gonna open my DS and quickly mash the A button. Alright, there we go. This totally didn't take me a week to set up or anything, I swear it. I promise you, life hasn't gotten in the way. I promise. Gosh, yeah, I got this capture card a week ago, I think. Something like that. It's just taken me such a very, very long time to actually sort my life out. I've been having a lot of fun. Anyway, we're just gonna skip through this as quick as we can because no one gives a crap about... No, I don't need any information. No, thank you. Yes, thank you. Ugh, I wish... Please, Rowan! So, we are going to be starting from the very, very beginning. All over again. Because I was a dumb idiot ages and ages ago. Because I reset all of my Pokemon games. For no apparent reason other than the fact of I felt like it. I don't know. I'll have to go back in time and ask past Keogu. My name is Kegs. Where's the G at? No face cam? Yes, I removed the face cam because there was just... Oh man, honestly, the face cam was the main thing that stopped me from streaming. It's always Barry. Yes, mate, his name is always Barry. The facecam stopped me from streaming because it was a lot of effort to set things up behind the scenes here. I had to put up a curtain, and I then also had to make myself look presentable. I know a lot of you are gonna say, but Keogu, you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about making yourself look good. And yes, but my own pride. My own pride. Yes, I also have to say, if things are too loud or too quiet, please let me know, because I am the only one who can fix it. Ben, go to sleep. Go to sleep. It's 2 AM, please go to bed. Go to bed. Please, I beg you. Options, give me that stuff, yes. Shift can stay for now. Good enough, yes. Save. Okay, I have a bit of a strange way of shiny hunting. If I get to a certain amount of soft resets and I don't get what I'm looking for, I will hard reset the game. It's 2 AM for most of us. Oh, crikey, it is! I can see that on my clock up there. It is 2 AM. Guys, go to bed. Go to sleep. Please, get some rest. Go to bed. And we're just gonna skip through all of this as much as I can. Good, Barry, shut up. You're addicted to Final Fantasy XIV? How is that? I haven't played a Final Fantasy game in... Oh gosh, how old am I? At least 6, maybe even 7 years. It's been a long, long time. It's a good game. I've heard quite a lot about it. If I wasn't so terrified to get into Final Fantasy after all these years, I would absolutely get it. Oh, no running shoes. Ah. No, watching me is more important? What do you mean? No, go to bed. Go sleep. I'll be here. you know, I'll be around. I also have to apologize for not streaming at all within the past week. I have been busy filling out a lot of paperwork. Nothing bad, it's just a little stressful. Just a lot of paperwork. It's a massive thick pile. I'm in bed but watching you. You see, I can't fight that. Because I did say go to bed. So I can't fight that. Now, I can't remember when I have to save. I think I can save right before the case. It's not like Diamond and Pearl. G'day Kyo, not here for long, have to go out soon? Hey, yeah, no worries. You stick around for as long as you want. I should have done this off stream. I didn't realize how long this was. Just please. Oh my gosh, I should have just done this. This is... One day. I mean, sorry. I mean, yes, I like Pokemon. Whoops, I'm just mashing the B button because it's fast. Oh man, a lot of... Sorry! A lot of stuff is gonna be just the wrong answer because I've been mashing the B button. Let me mash the A button instead. Oh my gosh. I should have picked the Japanese version, it would have been faster. I'm so sorry that I completely forgot how much talking there is. Okay. Now this is where we save. Yes, I would love to save the game. Oh, that's right! This is the generation where you get saving a lot of data. Oh, yeah. That's kind of a thing. Alright. I'm gonna slap my rubber band around my DS real quick. I might have to just shut it for just a second. My god, it's eerily quiet without anything. But this is the final go to bed message. If it is 2 a.m. go to bed. Go to bed. If it's really early morning for you, please just go to bed. I beg you. Sleep is very, very important for you. Ah, okay, I'm gonna have to do it that way. Oh no, this capture card. Oh my goodness, this capture card has just ruined the rubber band setup. So I have to do it here, and then go over. Oh, crikey. Crikey. Oh my goodness gracious me. Word of warning, if you decide to get a 3DS capture card, it will ruin the rubber band setup. You've gotta really just... Okay, and then lock it into that. Yes, alright, I think we're good to go. How's the Japanese language learning go? See, I kinda stopped. There we go. I kinda stopped learning Japanese because, well, Brett, you'll be very pleased with this. I am now learning Swedish instead. Pixel, please, go to bed. Go to bed! Guys, please! So defiant. Yeah, I'm learning Swedish because my partner is Swedish. Nope. Nope. It's Piplup. Yep. So, my partner is Swedish. Eventually, in the next few years, I plan to move to Sweden. So, the sooner I learn Swedish, the sooner I'll be able to help myself out when I move. I know next to nothing. I know only a couple of phrases that my partner and I exchange frequently. Unfortunately, life has been a bit too stressful to actually sit down and learn. I'm hoping to change that next year. Actually create my own study plan. There's too much bloody talking in this game! What have I learned so far? Honestly, Yagaskade is the only thing that I have learnt. That's the only thing that I have reliably learnt. Because it's the only thing that we reliably say in Swedish to each other. Which you'd think I would probably want to learn, you know, how are you, or something like that, or any response similar to that. But no, it's just that. I really would like to learn more. Yes, that is correct, Brett. So am I actually, because I live in Sweden now? Are you serious? That's actually really cool. I wish that were me. I desperately want to escape Australia. I really want to escape Australia so badly. Oh my god, is this really the setup for this? There's so much talking. Alright, here it comes. Here comes the first reset because we know it's not shiny. Unless it is. No, it's not. Ah. Oh, it was female. That's nice to know. Don't often get a female starter on the first go. It's kind of cold over here right now. Yeah, it's... You guys are going... You lovely Europeans are going into winter and... Australia's going into summer. Although we had a 28-degree day 2 days ago, I believe. And then the next day it dropped down to 16 degrees. It's now currently 13 and I am cold. I really don't often- oh, I forgot to increment the countdown. Oop, there we go. I don't often bring out my nice, fluffy, woolly sweater. But today's the day for that. It's Sweden, of course it is. Yeah, of course it is. It's such a beautiful country as well. I mean, to be fair, anything in Europe is a beautiful country. It's just nice scenery. Love it. Really jealous. You guys also have... you guys have more tolerable temperatures all year round. Except for winter. Winter gets ridiculously cold. But I am really jealous because I love the colder weather. I love the scenery that you guys have. You guys have such nice hills and trees everywhere. It's beautiful. And then Australia's over here just like, ah yeah, the grass is brown. The grass is brown over here. That's all that I have to say, is just brown grass. The only time when the grass is not brown is during winter. And even then, it's only about like 6 to 8 weeks of green grass. That's why you have a heater? Yeah, heaters are nice. Alright, I have this really bad habit where in summer or winter, both extremes, I will sit at my desk and suffer. I will either suffer in the cold or suffer in the heat because I feel bad about putting my air conditioner on. I don't know why, I just feel bad. Ugh. I don't know why I feel bad. It's just, if I turn it on, I feel like I'm using too much electricity. I'm trying to get myself out of that habit by putting the heater on more often. But it's still just like, oh no, I feel really bad about using it. Does anybody else get that? Or am I just the only one? I guess it's also maybe a bit of conditioning. There have been a couple of summers where... Actually, there was one winter here as well. Is it a money problem? I wouldn't say that. I think it's just a me problem, honestly. I really think it's a me problem. Like, I have zero issues in using my PC. Oh, maybe it's because I'm using my PC. Therefore, I feel bad about using something else with high amounts of electricity. I'm sure it's not that energy hungry. my PC isn't exactly energy hungry either. Ugh. I don't know. I just feel bad about using it. There have been a couple of summers in a row, sadly, where we've had a power outage because too many people are using their delightful air conditioners and fans. And when too many people use it all at once, the electrical network sort of gets very overwhelmed. And then it just sort of shuts itself down. Yeah, it was this time last year, actually. I think November. We had, in my area anyway, no power for about 2 to 3 days. So no power, no internet. I was very bored. It's incredible. I have so many hobbies that don't require electricity, and yet I just was bored. I could have crocheted something, painted. But no, my my dumbass decided, hey, this floor's really comfy looking. I'm just gonna lie down. I'm gonna lie down on the floor and think about my existence instead. It was a good time not doing anything though. It was a very good time. I experienced a Swedish winter around 3 years ago when it was unbearably cold. My British ass was not prepared. Oh my god. I really like cold. Like, really, really like cold. Hence, that's one of the reasons why I want to escape Australia. It's just too hot here. But at the same time, I have not experienced temperatures below... What's the coldest I've experienced? I'm gonna say below -5. I haven't experienced anything like that. Which I am mildly scared, because I know that one thing that sets off my nerve pain really bad in my leg is the cold. There have been times during winter where I have gotten out of bed, I've put my feet on the floor and immediately pain because it's just cold. But at the same time, there are now things that I can do to help ease that, such as socks. Socks are delightful. I love socks so much. My gaming addicted ass could never. It was pretty hard, I won't lie. The hardest thing was, well, I wasn't prepared, so I had 0 gaming consoles charged. The only thing that I had charged was my Switch, because it's always plugged in. It's always in docked mode, always plugged in, always ready to go. But I didn't feel like playing it. So I just sort of... I made myself suffer way more than I should have. Oh yeah, I have tea. Excuse me for a second, I'm gonna take a sip of my tea. Ooh. That is the perfect temperature. Oh yeah, my partner has already warned me, Pixel, about a lot of fun things in the Swedish language. A lot of female. Regardless to say, I am both looking forward to learning more and dreading learning more. I have another Swedish friend, he doesn't really use Twitch that much. He's a really, really nice guy. He studies philosophy. Really nice guy. We talk quite a lot whenever we both have time to talk. And he was the first one who introduced me to... Whoopsies, don't want that twig. Not yet. He was the first one who introduced me to some of the more delightful parts of the Swedish language. But yeah, he said that he's willing to teach me more Swedish when he has more time. My partner is also willing to teach me Swedish when he has more time. I am willing to teach myself Swedish when I'm not so overwhelmed. But next year I would like to form, I guess, sort of like a mini tutoring session for myself. Just Duolingo. Lovely, lovely green owl. I get so tired of people saying, hey, you should use Duolingo. I know I should use Duolingo. I know, but I'm just not prepared for that level of commitment. Oh man. Me not going to the Arctic Circle next year or something. Oh yeah, you're traveling a lot, aren't you? I have 2 questions. 1, how on earth did you get the money for that? And 2, are you gonna be sharing pictures? It's now a requirement. You must share at least 1 picture. Just wait until you experience -15. Northern parts of Sweden get to -25. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am excited because it means I get to rug off. Rug off? Rug off. Good job, brain. I just merged my 2 sentences together. It means I get to rug up more instead of trying to peel my skin off to cool down. But at the same time, oh my word, that's cold. This is gonna- I don't know how long this is gonna take. RNG could be kind to me, or RNG could be cruel to me. We don't know. All I know is that I'm having a great time just sitting here mashing buttons. I'm just talking to you guys. I'm just mashing this button over and over again until something happens. Isn't that what just Pokemon is anyway? You just mash buttons until something happens? Oh, I probably shouldn't mash. I should just press and hold. It'll go faster. Eh. What is the shiny lock? Are you using shiny only? Well, I wouldn't say I'm gonna restrict myself to only shiny Pokemon, because that's just insanity, and fuck off, I just want to mash B, please. Let me just mash the B button. It'd be funny if you could soft reset until your rival sends out a shiny. Like the uncatchable Poochyena in the original Gen 3 games. That'd be funny. I know that you can soft reset- I don't know why anyone would want to do this. I know you can soft reset the black and white games until the professor has a shiny. No, I don't want Turtwig, not yet. Turtwig's coming up soon. No, I don't think I'll be doing just a purely, like... I don't think I'll be doing a shiny look. Because that's insane. I say knowing what I'm planning on doing. It might end up being that way. Oh, crikey, my thing is covering the thing. Excuse me. So sorry. Oh yeah, and we don't have... Ah, I've just noticed another issue that I have. Ah, I don't have a... I don't have a, what's it called? A thing. It's a thing, an alert thing. Yeah. Anyway, Manny, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. And we reset again. What has your partner warned you about? Please tell me. Swearing part? Okay, alright. I understand that it's funny. When you learn a new language, everyone says you have to learn how to swear. I know one swear word in Swedish. Because it's the only one that stuck with me. No, I'm not going to be saying it. But why? I know that in school it was fun to do that. To try and learn how to swear. But honestly, I would rather learn the more critically important sides of language learning. Like, you know, how to respond if someone asks me how I am, or ordering food is also very important. So I decided to fuck you and turn off. Oh my gosh. Actually, I have a gripe with my phone. I have a gripe with my phone now that we're on the topic of phones. I have gone into my settings, I don't know how many countless times, into the Discord notifications to say that it's a permanent, like a permanent notification and it still just makes it temporary. It's really annoying. Bread, that is correct, yes. Actually, it's 2 of those. You got both of them. You got both of them. Congratulations. Oh yeah, just a word of warning. Please do not redeem your Kyoguts for hydrate because I'm already drinking tea. I'm already hydrating for free for you. Just, please don't, just putting it out there, don't waste your Kyoguts because I'm already hydrating. I mean, you can, it's not gonna change the fact that I'm drinking tea. Oh, Brad almost made me choke on my tea. You are the best Swedisher. Guys, come on. Redeeming hydrate isn't gonna change the fact that I'm drinking tea. Oh yeah, I should probably keep my voice down. My cat's asleep on my bed. I rugged him up in a blanket and he's all nice and cozy. Every single blanket that I buy kind of belongs to him. I buy blankets, I go to use my blankets, and then I feel kind of bad because he wants to lie on it, and so I fold it up and then I kind of just bestow it upon him. So every blanket or fluffy jumper that I buy is kind of his and I'm just borrowing it. I mean, he's a precious fluff baby, you know, I gotta worship the cat, you know. It is an offering to the greater being here. Saving for the sandwich, that is very admirable. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of a joke thing. It really is just kind of a joke thing. I don't think I've been incrementing my counter. Oh well, there we go. Just add another one just in case. We need you to pee. Gigantamax Pikachu. Oh yeah! I freaking love Gigantamax Meowth. It reminds me of those animal bookmarks I used to have in primary school. It's just a bookmark to me. I actually think that I don't nickname my Pokemon often. But I nicknamed the Meowth that I got through Mystery Gift. Or was it breeding? I can't remember, but I nicknamed one of them as Bookmark. Because it just reminded me of those silly animal bookmarks that I had. Oh my gosh, Alright, I shouldn't be complaining. Because Sun and Moon have some of the worst cutscenes to go through before you can soft reset. Every time you soft reset, it's like a minute, maybe 2 minutes of just cutscenes that you have to go through. It's long. It's long. It is not quick whatsoever. Sorry, anyone? Excuse me, my voice. My voice is dying on me. Anybody who has gone out of their way when Sun and Moon released, or just anything in general, who shiny hunted their starter at the beginning of the game and didn't Masuda method breed it, you have my, the highest amount of respect from me. They are long. What's the second longest game? I think... Alright, let's just say starters only, not including any other Pokemon to soft reset for. Because I know that Sun and Moon is ridiculously long. I think Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are the same. I cannot remember. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I played. Oh god. I went to... Sorry, I'm just jumping topics really quickly. I went to check my Ultra Moon to see, you know, what kind of Pokemon I had there. Do I need to transfer anything from bank to home? And I looked at it, and I pressed the A button, It took me to the opening cutscene where I have to name my character. Past kegs did not have any mercy. Just reset every single game. I think the only game that I have not reset on yet is Pokemon Sword. It's got a full Pokedex, shiny charm, ready to go. It's got a shiny Aegislash in there as well. It's the only game I haven't reset over yet. But I should really put those Pokemon into home and then reset the game so I can start hunting again. Oh yes, I do have to say, I purchased something for my PlayStation Portable last week. It'll be arriving within the next week. I've purchased an HDMI converter for it, so I can now play the old Monster Hunter games and record them. So that'll be happening soon. When I will release those videos is, I don't know, beyond me. And I have to question myself as well. I don't know why I'm starting another hunt so soon, when I still haven't even finished editing down the Shiny Frigibax video yet. I don't know why. Maybe in my mind, like in the back of my mind, I'm there thinking, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while soft resetting. What are my top 5 favorite games outside of Pokemon? Let's see. I mean, excluding this game right now, which is unfortunately probably... Yeah, it's hard not to pick this game or Heart Gold Soul Silver. They're just nostalgic. Let's see. Okay, are we picking in regards to nostalgia reasons, or just games that I still play to this day? I almost just spilt my tea on me, that would have been delightful. Because if I had to pick a game that I still play right now... like a favorite game that I don't get sick of. Overall, I don't really play that many games now that I think about it. Most of my time is 20% playing a game, 60% editing it, and then the remainder of my time is just thumbnail. I don't really play too many games because of that. Let's see. Thinking back, I'm gonna have to say... Oh my gosh, top 5. Yeah. So many good games. Okay, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. That's pretty high up on the list. You know what, let's just scoop Breath of the Wild to the side. Tears of the Kingdom. They just took everything from Breath of the Wild and polished it further. It looks fantastic compared to Breath of the Wild. Oopsies. So, I'd have to say probably... I can't tell you in, like, what order, but Tears of the Kingdom is up there. In regards to combat, story, character development, just good. I haven't finished it though, so we'll see how my opinion changes when I get to the final boss. Hollow Knight is also a frickin' incredible game. Love Hollow Knight. Kind of prefer Breath of the Wild with how broken... Yeah. Breath of the Wild was broken. There were a lot of... Yeah, there were a lot of glitches. There were many, 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 many glitches. I'm not incrementing my counter because I clicked off of it. Whoopsies, let's just add 2. This is the problem that I've been having with shiny hunting on stream. I forget to increment the counter because I'm just talking. Hollow Knight is amazing. I'm still waiting for Silksong. I was hoping it would come out this year, but I think it might come out next year. I really hope they haven't abandoned it. I would love to play Silksong. So, Tears of the Kingdom, Hollow Knight. What's another game that I really enjoyed? Alright, this one's for nostalgic reasons. Any of the old Spyro games. I'm gonna have to say... Oopsies, that's a soft reset. Probably it's a tie between the Spyro trilogy and Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. Tie between those two games for nostalgic reasons. I played a lot of them as a kid. What else have I played and really enjoyed? Oh, Assassin's Creed 3. The only Assassin's Creed game that I have completed and thoroughly enjoyed. I completed... what was it? Oh my gosh, Origins, that's it. I completed Origins, but I really didn't enjoy it towards the end. It was... the open world is... it's a grind. It's too much of a grind, and I didn't really like it towards the end. Skylanders, I rage quit Skylanders as a kid. I still have my Skylanders figures. But yeah, I rage quit. No shame in admitting that I rage quit. I can't remember what level it was, but I sucked at it. My coordination skills were not ready for it. So, old Spyro games, Tears of the Kingdom, Assassin's Creed 3, Hollow Knight. No, I didn't want... whoopsies. Well, we're just gonna ignore that. We're just gonna see if it's shiny anyway. I still need it. I need it for the living decks. One more game that I really enjoyed. I would say Warframe, but I'm honestly only just playing because my partner is playing it, and honestly, I'm only just there for fashion now. Imagine if that was shiny, how gutted I would have been. Just how devastated that it wasn't my penguin. Alright, this is gonna be pretty biased because, well, it's technically the first Monster Hunter game that I've actively played through all of it. But Monster Hunter World. It's just... it's good. And it's good because it's now nostalgic to me. I've been playing that game for 2 years now. Maybe even longer. I don't remember. It's been a long time. It's been ages. Oh, hello, sweet boy. Have I woken you from your nap? I'm so sorry. You doing okay? He's so groggy. Hi, baby. Are you feeling okay? He looks like he's been drugged out for 1,000 years. General response I get when I ask about Warframe is how grindy the game is. Oh yeah. Cat? It is a cat. Yes, it's my cat. Did I pick... I'm just mashing A. Whoops. Just mashing A at this point. Spending 100 hours to get a +4 damage buff or something, it is pretty grindy. I have played on both PlayStation and PC. I am now more of a PC player. But I have to say, once you know what you're doing, or when you find somebody who's willing to guide you through the game, the grind reduces significantly. it is much of a grind. I've gotten to the stage where I have so much of the premium currency just lying around that anytime a new update comes out, instead of grinding, I just buy it. I honestly just use the premium currency to buy it. However, in recent times, because I feel bad about letting my partner grind, just all by himself, I have opted to stop buying and just, you know, help him. Are you a dog or a cat person? I assume cat because you have one. You are correct. I am absolutely a cat person more than a dog person. And it's not because I don't dislike dogs. Don't get me wrong. I think dogs are wonderful creatures, great companions. I've just personally had really bad experiences with dogs in my life previously. I have nothing against dogs. If you have a dog and you invite me over, I'm gonna have zero issues with your dog. Unless you haven't trained your dog, then I'm gonna have an issue. But I'm not gonna go out of my way to be like, oh my god, it's a cute puppy. And I'm gonna be like, oh, it's a dog. That's nice. And I'm just gonna go about my day. However, if you invite me over and you have a cat, unfortunately, I'm gonna spend more time with your cat than you. Provided the cat allows it, of course. Hey, don't glare at me just because I'm being a bit loud. He's so grumpy. He's so grumpy. Did I wake you up? I'm so sorry. He looks so shitty. May you ask what happened? It's not personal. I can talk about it. My first experience that I had with dogs in general was when we were at the local adoption center. There were a whole bunch of surrendered dogs that were there, and my parents were taking me around because they wanted me as a kid to pick what pet we would have. We already had 2 cats at that stage, but I think they were just worried about me being social because everybody else in the class seemed to have a dog. And they figured, you know what, having a dog would probably be better. And you can walk the dog and, you know, share dog stories with your classmates. And they took me down. And I'm not gonna lie, I was absolutely terrified by the dogs jumping against the fence. And as a young kid, that terror sort of stuck with me for a few years until I went, oh, you know, trained dogs are actually really nice. They're really nice. And I then, in later years, had a dog. Picked up a dog. It was a German Shepherd Kelpie cross. It was a very, very active dog. It was a very active dog. And we got a few years before my accident happened, so I was a very active person as well. And truth be told, I had massive issues walking it because he was just such a powerhouse. And I wasn't that strong back then either, so I was really struggling. But the thing that, turned me away from dogs again was the fact that we trained him ourselves, so he was very responsive. But no matter what we did, he would always still jump up on me. And so that fear came back. So we rehomed him to a place that had a much larger property, and he just didn't want to come back anyway. Once he started running around the other person's property, it was a case of alright, yeah, go for it. However, the thing that's really turned me off of dogs, for good this time, is my parents were renting. They're currently going through the process of selling the rental because people keep just disrespecting it. But the people who were in there 3 years ago, they had a dog. They had a nice small little fluffy dog. Yeah, no worries, Pixel. Please get some sleep. Sleep is very important for you. Please sleep. I will most likely be streaming until I either get this or I get tired. I don't know how long I'm gonna go for. You've been awake for 26 hours? My god, go sleep. Sleep is... please. Please sleep. Anyway, the last thing that, like, turned me away from dogs, they had this lovely little, like, white fluffy dog. Really sweet, sweet boy. Had no issues with it. But they were dishonest in regards to a puppy they had found. This dog was a Great Dane crossed with something else. We don't know, but when it grew up, it was frickin' massive. It was a giant dog. But they lied about where they found it. They said they found it behind a dumpster. When we found a few weeks later, their friend had actually posted an ad saying that they were selling their dog's puppies. Anyway, we said, look, you can keep it for a week. Just find a place where you can move this dog along to. Because their pet agreement didn't allow a second dog. And they were like, okay, yeah, we can do that, we can do that. A week later, they still had the dog. Okay, fine, fine. We'll give you another week to move this dog along. Another week later, they still had the dog. Eventually, my parents caved and said, yeah, alright, fine, we'll update the pet agreement for you. But then the dog grew up. And I would have zero issues with this pupper if the people actually trained. If they trained him. So this was a Great Dane crossed with something else, completely untrained and highly aggressive. I have never been scared of being bitten by an animal before. But alright, here we go. I'm gonna get a lot of the short comments. I'm fairly short. I'm 5 foot, I don't know. I'm 5 foot something. When this dog was fully grown, it was able to jump up and rest its paws over my shoulders. And with the fact that it was untrained and highly aggressive, I was scared that it was going to bite me. I was very scared. So that was kind of the last straw. I'm not really a dog person anymore because of that. On the other side of it, no, not Turtwig. There was a friend that I had in high school. She had... What's that dog breed? Oh my gosh, it's just escaped me. Oh no. She had a greyhound, that's it. She had a greyhound. And I met this greyhound once. Just poked its nose out of the back seat of the car. Just poked its nose around. And... oh my god, it was such a baby. Like, you'd start, like, petting it, and it would then start whining because it wanted to be pet more. It was such a sweet pupper. So I've had both really, really bad experiences and quite good experiences with dogs. But I am much more of a cat person. I say as he glares at me from on my bed. "5-foot Charizard? Yeah, Charizard is pretty short. I wish I could tell you how tall I actually am, but I have no idea. All I know is that I am short. Shorter than everybody else that I've met. 5 foot, I don't know. Oh, why did I forget? I was told recently when I had a medical exam. She asked for my body weight and then my height, and I didn't know my height. So she then measured me. I'm 5 foot something, but I cannot remember. gutted that I forgot. But yes, I am small. Small bean. Little small bean. That's me. I think that you said you were coming 5'2". I think so. I don't know. That sounds right. I'm gonna say I'm in between the heights of 5 foot even and 5'5". I'm between there. Anyway, Brad, you should go to bed. You should go to sleep. I know you said sleeping is for the weak, but you should sleep. Anybody whose time is past 12 a.m., please go to bed. Don't you know me? Go to bed. Sleep is good for you. Don't you have, like, school or something? You know, you've got to be wide awake to experience the bullshit of the system. Okay, alright, go to sleep then. I know you're in bed, but go to sleep. Getting so technical with me. You should go to bed, but I am in bed. You will go to sleep then. Sleeping is good for you. It's Sunday? Oh yeah, it is Sunday. Oh, I guess my argument is very, very invalid then. Shit. I'm not gonna stop you if you want to stay up, but I highly recommend that you sleep. I want to say these resets are pretty quick, but at the same time, I've been going for almost an hour, and I've only gotten about 33. I say about because I'm probably missing one or two. Just from my inattentiveness. You are incapable of falling into slumber at this particular moment. I see, right, I got it. I'm with you. I had a really disturbed night last night. I kept hearing strange noises. And obviously, with strange noises at night comes the fear of, is someone trying to break in? The answer was no, it was just Kitty down the other end trying to get out of bed. But it was still just a moment of, what if there's someone trying to get in? It's a very calm and quiet neighborhood. But that thought still occurs. Man, I really hope this doesn't go too long. There's really not much to do. It's just sit here until something happens. Pressing buttons. Resetting the game. I should also look at getting lunch soon. Oh my god, there's so much dialogue. I should have picked the Japanese version because it would have gotten through this text so much faster. I'm also sorry for my, silence. There's really not much to do except for talk. And I kinda have nothing to really talk about at this particular stage, except for, yeah, weather's nice. It's cold today. I slept well. Breakfast was tasty. This also isn't my usual time for streaming. So there are a lot of people who are sleeping. As some people should be. You need to get up early and play more Minecraft. Any particular reason why you need to get up early? Or just for the sake of getting up early to play games? Because I respect that if that's the case. I get up at 7 AM almost every morning. There are some mornings where I have a rough night and I need to sleep a little longer. But I get up at roughly 7 AM every morning, have a shower, eat breakfast, and then around 7:30 I'm on my PC beginning to edit stuff. You just get more done with the day if you wake up early, I've found. I mean, that's not true. If you're a highly efficient person, you could probably get up at, 11 AM and still get just as much done. You have over 1.2k hours on Hypixel Skyblock? My god. I haven't played Minecraft in a long time. I would play more of it, it's just... I don't know. Maybe I'm too old. Doesn't really have that sense of wonder anymore. Oh yeah, is my tea cold? It's lukewarm. It's lukewarm. I should really just go pour it on my plant or something. Alright, I'll do 2 more resets and then I'll go wash up my mug. My pills wake me up at 9 AM when I want to sleep till 11 AM. Oh gosh. My meds are kinda the opposite. They murder me. I take my pill relatively early into the night. Let's say, for example, I'm gonna go to bed at 10:30. I would take it at about 9:30. So then by the time that I actually do sit in bed, it's having an effect. But it then sort of makes it really difficult to wake up. I obviously still hear my 7 AM alarm, and I get up. I get up to go and turn it off, but I'm really drugged out. I've gotten better in recent years. Well, I've only been having it for 2 years now. In recent times, I should say. I'm getting better in recent times at not falling over when I get out of bed. However, last week, I took it before going to bed. I slept, I woke up at 7, turned off my alarm, and I went to go to the bathroom. And on my way out of the bathroom, I stubbed my toe. I stubbed my pinky toe on the bathroom door as I was leaving to go back to bed. Needless to say, I woke up very quickly after that. Keogu but high. Well, I suppose. I guess it is technically the closest thing that I have to being high. I don't know. I haven't been high since I was 18 months old. I can't tell you what it's like. Not the pinky? Yeah, it was the pinky. Stubbing my big toe? That's fine. Stubbing any other toe? That's reasonable. I can deal with that. Stubbing my pinky is so bad. It's terrible. Right, you guys can listen to, what is it, Route 101 while I go and wash up my mug. I will be as quick as I can. You were high as an infant? Yes, I was. I think I've told this story before, but it's pretty dumb. My parents took me along to somebody's house party. I don't remember what house party it was for. It was just like a party for something. And they didn't trust like a babysitter with me for whatever reason. I don't know why. And so they took me with them because they trusted these people and they trusted me that I would just, you know, behave. And I can tell you my point of view from what I remember. I remember walking up some really large wooden stairs on my hands and with my knees because I couldn't. It was so large that I couldn't take the step physically myself. I remember reaching the top of the stairs and feeling something uncomfortable under my nail. And instead of doing the intelligent thing of trying to like pick out whatever it was with my other nails, I bit into it. I tried to use my teeth to get it out. And all I remember after that was just how terrible it tasted. It just tasted vile, like really, really vile. It was like, even now, I still remember how bad the taste was. And that was it. That was the last thing that I remember. What actually occurred, I accidentally just busted this guy's illegal marijuana growth in this person's property. apparently the guy renting to this particular person had suspicions that he was growing marijuana in his property illegally, but he had no proof. Until baby Kegs found the marijuana seed and chomped on it. So that was the story of how I got high at 18 months old and this guy got busted for illegal marijuana. It was a good time, good time. I don't remember being high at all. So when I say that I've never been high, I mean I have not been high to the point where I remember it. I have not had drugs. Not once in my life have I done the illegal substances. I steered very clear of it during high school because I didn't trust my peers. Which is fair. Good on past Kegs for not trusting my peers. I've heard a lot of shifty stories in recent times of my schoolmates and just the stupid and reckless things that they have done because of either drugs or alcohol. So I'm glad I was not a part of that. But yes, that was the story of how 18-month-old Kegs got high. And also accidentally busted a crime. So, I don't know. It's not really anything that I would want to brag about. It's more of just like a, hey, so funny story, right? It's one of those things. I feel like, I don't know. I'm not really missing out on anything. Well, I personally don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. I also know that while in recent times, certain substances have become legal in small quantities, I also know that from speaking to one of my co-workers from my last job, he was a moron. Oh my gosh, I do not have high opinions of him. I know that they are ridiculously expensive to purchase. For me, it just seems like such a big waste of money. Like, what was it? I think for 100 grams of marijuana, it's 250 Australian dollars. Just, why? Like, you could buy a second-hand car if you just saved up for a while. You are very responsible? Well, I have done some pretty dumb things in my life. I have done some pretty stupid things. Not life-threateningly stupid, but just... it makes people question their faith in me when I tell them these things. Why buy car when have funny plant? Yeah, exactly. No, like, imagine how much money that you could put into savings, or even just invest if you didn't buy that. Yeah, I don't know. I suppose it's a case of, for me, why would you buy a 3DS capture card? Because I wanted to. You could just apply that same logic to why buy alcohol or drugs? Because people want to. If there's business for it, then, well, people will just buy it. But funny plant. Yeah, but funny plant, exactly. I'll be completely honest with you, it feels so nice to actually have a 3DS capture card. It's so nice. I have been wanting a capture card for 7 years. As soon as I saw that you could have a 3DS capture card, I immediately wanted one. But no money, and then they were expensive. But when I saw this, I jumped on it. It was pretty cheap. So, Swedish, eh? Yeah, Swedish. Swedish, I don't know much of it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, streaming at this time. Also, streaming Pokemon. I know a lot of people really aren't into Pokemon, they're more into Monster Hunter. People want to see Monster Hunter, and I want to start doing more of the stuff that I want to do. Which is, unfortunately for everybody, Pokemon. It's Pokemon until I am able to beat Fatalis and move on with my life. Yeah, this is not a quick thing. This is also more of a chat with kegs sort of stream. You are tired of Monster Hunter? In a way I am. I'm pretty tired of it. I'm not completely just burnt out from Monster Hunter. However, being beaten down time and time again by Fatalis has really just sapped my motivation to continue. I'm hoping that this HDMI converter that I've purchased, and by playing the older games, will reignite that passion for them. But we'll have to see when I get it in. Yeah, there's really not much to talk about when I do this. I'll stream for another 30 minutes or so? I don't know. I could swap to Monster Hunter. I do need to keep up with my skills. It's currently 3 AM. Go to sleep! Sleep! Sleep is important. Sleep is very, very important. If it's 3 AM, then please do not stay up or try to stay up just to talk to me. Or to watch me. Please do not. Just take care of yourself, okay? Your personal health is important. We used to have the argument of, you can watch the stream back later, but I know that a lot of people aren't satisfied with just re-watching the stream. They want to actually talk and interact with me. And so my new argument is, I will stream later. Like, I can stream later, it's no big deal. If you're only gonna stream for 30 more minutes, then I can watch. Well, I could just end the stream now. Don't like VODs? That's fair. I respect that. I only upload my VODs to the archive channel just so that way it's like a personal record, I suppose. It's not really for anyone who wants to watch them later. It's literally just a case of I, for personal reasons, would like to keep them around. It's nice to look back on things and see how much I've improved. Don't end stream. Well, if you're not gonna go to sleep, then I can just easily end the stream right now. It kind of forces you to go to sleep. I do need to get lunch eventually. I have some leftover pizza that I could probably have. Alright, there was an absolute steal on pizza last night. It was for delivery or pickup, both the same price, so obviously I picked the lazy option for having it delivered to me. And... alright, it was an absolute steal. I just wanted to buy one pizza. Just one pizza. That was it. I was satisfied with one pizza flavor. But then, as I got onto their website, they had this little pop-up that said, buy one, get one free. So of course I was like, oh, I gotta jump on that. That's such a good deal, you know? One pizza for free? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'll do that. So I ended up spending $28 on 2 pizzas. Which it would have been $56 if it wasn't for one for free. Which, thank God. That's expensive. And honestly, I had the best time of my life last night. I didn't have to share my pizza with anybody. It was just me, talking to my partner, playing games, and just eating pizza. It was very much a guilty pleasure night. I've never done that before in my life. I don't know if I would do it again, but it was a good time. I thoroughly enjoyed my meal last night. What kind? I ended up getting a Godfather and a Loaded Supreme. Because I like the pizza with everything on it. Everything goes on the pizza. And the only reason why everything goes on the pizza is because I cannot make up my mind as to what pizza flavor I would like. So if I just have all the ingredients on a pizza, it solves my indecisiveness. Alright, this is gonna probably upset a couple of people. I'm not really a fan. Not really a fan of barbecue pizza. Barbecue meat lovers pizza, I can't say I'm a huge fan of it. Don't get me wrong, I really like having meat lovers. I think meat lovers is really nice. But the barbecue sauce is a little too sweet for my liking. As a Swedish person, banana and pineapple is on pizza. Alright, my partner has told me many times about banana on pizza. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, just banana on a savory pizza? I don't know. Pineapple on pizza, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with pineapple on pizza so long as it matches the flavor of the pizza. I'm perfectly fine with that. Hey Flip Desert, how's it going? Currently just having a discussion about pizza. I know that a lot of people don't like pineapple on pizza. And I respect that. Sometimes the sweetness of it is too much. But banana on pizza? Banana on pizza? Are we sure about this? Bread, have you actually eaten a banana pizza? Have you actually eaten one? If so, what does it taste like? Is it actually reasonable? There's a pizza parlor not too far from my partner actually, where apparently they've got a curry chicken pizza. And I am very interested in that. No, you haven't? Ah! I guess I'm just gonna have to come over to Sweden myself. I'm gonna have to come over to Sweden myself and try all of your pastries and breads and banana on pizza. I am actually planning to travel to Sweden next year. Next year around June-ish is when I'm planning on traveling. Wasn't sure if I could join, so I provided a little doodle in the fan art channel. You are always welcome to join. At any point in time. Let's take a little look-see. That's actually really, really good. That is really good. Do you have a drawing tablet? I'm assuming you do, but you you know, a lot of people, okay, there are some really talented people who can draw with just a mouse. Which I think those people are insane, but madly talented. No, damn, that's really, really good. I had a bit of a conundrum. I went to draw... Well, I designed a new emote the other day. Only one out of the many that I have designed. I went to draw an emote the other day, and I had to remember how I draw my avatar. How embarrassing is that? I have to remember and use a reference for my own avatar. It's just been such a long time. Just straight up could not remember. Oh no, not that way, whoops. Just mashing buttons and looking at chat. Use a pen display in Krita. I see. I have a Wacom something something. Oh, can I actually see what it is on the back? Ah, I have a Wacom 1. If in doubt, just check the back. I was concerned when I first picked up the Wacom 1 because it was pretty expensive. But after having it for about a year and a half now, I think that's how long I've had it. Could be a bit longer. But after having it, I have to say it's an amazing drawing device. My only issue that I have now is how much my eyes suffer from being on a screen for too long. Looking down at it is a little jarring as well for too long because, again, my eyes. I have old gamer eyes. Kegs forgot to draw how to draw herself. Yeah, it was really, really embarrassing. Generally pretty happy with how much I improved since last time. Oh yeah! The more you practice, well, I should say, the more you force yourself to practice, the faster you will improve. Yes, Bread, go to sleep. Sleep is very, very important. Please go to sleep. I'll probably go to 60 resets and then call it a day. Call it a day, get some lunch, and then... I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead for the day yet. I shall rejoice from this mortal coil. Oh my god. Looking back at my thumbnails from when I first started doing Monster Hunter, or just like in general when I started drawing my own thumbnails, I have rapidly improved because I've forced myself to constantly practice with each thumbnail. There are a couple of thumbnails that I really want to go back and fix, just replace them. But, oh man, it's just... the community has kind of stopped me. The community stopped me because it's funny to look back and see how bad those thumbnails were compared to what they are now. Like, take for example, my capture card is kind of doing a weird. That's all I can say. Capture card's doing a weird. I truly, really, truly would like to fix them, but the community has stopped me. Because it is kind of funny to look back and see how bad they were. But also because it's a timestamp to where I was in my life. In regards to my art skills. Just gonna stop talking for a second. Can I speak now? I've just noticed that there was An unauthorized ad break that played. I'm so sorry if anybody got ads. Terribly sorry. You also doubled or tripled in followers depending on what number you told me last. That is amazing news. Congratulations. Since last we spoke, I think I hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's basically it. I got monetized, but it's not really that impressive. It's more of just like a, oh great, another analytic to keep watch on. Yeah, I don't know, there are a lot of people who care, honestly in my opinion, who care way too much about followers or subscribers. You're at 650 followers now, holy shit, congratulations. In my honest advice to you, because honestly, like, I don't stream much, so take my opinion with a grain of salt. Try not to focus too much on followers, because it'll just make you miserable. When you don't hit a particular milestone, it'll make you miserable. Quite truthfully, I'm on the fence. Do I continue doing YouTube and streaming, or do I just let it go? Because I'm now getting a lot of comments. Many, many, many comments that I have to constantly filter through now. In regards to... This is disgusting. Over-sexualization, because I'm a female. Or just people trying to drag me down because they're jealous of the art skills that I have. I'm so tired of it. And waking up each day, seeing those notifications, checking them hoping that it would be something in regards to the video, and then just seeing negativity. It kills my motivation for the day. So in my honest opinion, please try not to focus too much on followers. You can set goals, absolutely, but please don't try and make that your sole just focus. Don't make it your sole focus, it will make you miserable when you don't hit it. For example, I have been hovering at 1,150 subscribers on YouTube. I almost had 160. But then I posted a video and 7 people unsubscribed. I don't understand why. Alright, I'll do a couple more resets while I'm on this topic, and then I will call it a day. It's just mashing A while I'm talking at the moment. But that's sweet, sweet cash. Honestly, it'd be nice if... Oh god, the whole, like, YouTube Premium pays more than YouTube ads is such bullshit. Please don't believe that. I'm happy to give you more screenshots of my analytics if you want to see the truth of that. It doesn't pay anywhere near as much. It's disgusting. I also know that I'm not going to get any sort of payouts from YouTube anytime soon. Again, it's just a hobby, I don't take it seriously. Granted, it would be nice every so often to earn some money. Hell, I would love to earn a little bit of money to put aside to take my partner on a date. I would fucking love that. The date that pays for itself, basically. I would love that. To just slowly accrue money through my content to pay for something nice for him. That would be lovely. But I know that I am, because I don't take it seriously, I know that's not happening. Not for a long, long, long time. You don't deserve that kind of hate. You're one of the best artists I've ever seen. Oh, that's very, very sweet of you. Thank you. It's just... yeah, it's sucky. It's sucky, but it's how it goes. Every content creator will have those moments where they'll just get nothing but negativity. it's unfortunate, but it's also a part of that life cycle. To be honest, my milestone was reached within 500. I'm so sorry. My throat. I do most of my stuff for fun and I just want to share it with others. Sorry about the bad comments. Yeah, I am in the same boat as you. I started doing Monster Hunter because it was fun. And I figured, why not just record it? It'll be funny. And then once I got monetized, my view changed and I went, wow. So I hit that goal after 5 years of getting monetized, and now it's a case of I'm miserable making content. I am honestly miserable. I don't want to do it anymore. But at the same time, there's a part of me that doesn't want to let it go. I want to keep doing it because it is fun. I laugh at myself so much when I edit videos. It's fun. So I'll keep going. That's why I have swapped away from doing Monster Hunter into more content that I want to do. Because I don't want to just drop this. I want to keep going. I want to keep going because I enjoy it for myself. Don't listen to the haters, they're just jealous of what they don't have. That is exactly what jealousy is. Jealousy comes from when someone else has something you desire. And truthfully, I experience jealousy myself. Occasionally, I see a couple of content creators that I'm really not interested in, truth be told. But the YouTube algorithm says, yes you are, you're interested. God, YouTube algorithm. Gotta love it, right? It's always incorrect. But every time I see some of those people's videos, I immediately just get really jealous. Because they're at a stage where I want to be. And it's hard to swallow that jealousy. You just have to be grateful for where you are. But honestly, keep doing what you're doing. If you enjoy what you're doing, then other people will enjoy what you're doing. It just might take you a little while to settle into a new routine if you change things. In my opinion, you're doing a fantastic job, so keep it up. Don't stop because people drag you down or you feel burnt out. Just keep going. I'm sure you'll go really far with it. If you do get burnt out, just relax a little bit. Just relax with how much you do something. Just back off the frequency. You'll recover your motivation. That's why there's this neat little button called don't recommend this channel. I have lost count of how many times I have pressed that bloody button. I have a theory about the algorithm, right? If you press don't recommend this channel or I'm not interested in this video, I swear they'll just recommend you more stuff you're not interested in. I spent an entire day just going through my recommendeds and hitting not interested in this video, don't recommend this channel. And then later that day when I booted up YouTube, it was just more of that stuff I didn't want to see. I just ignore it. I really do just ignore it now. Alright, last reset and then I'm gonna call it to go and grab some lunch. And everybody who is awake at like 3 AM, get some sleep, please. I beg of you. Brad, go get some sleep. Please sleep. Okay, that is the last reset. That is it. Multi-billion-dollar company, by the way. It's sad. It's really sad. I've had people tell me they... Oops, I'm just gonna get this so we can get some music going. I've had people tell me they look up to me and that I've created some of their favorite characters / stories, and that really warms my heart. I know at some point if I keep growing that I'll stop being looked at as a human. Oh yeah, I feel that. But I know that I'm doing this for myself and not for them, so I don't have to care about them. If they don't think I'm worth their time to give me constructive criticism about my content, then they aren't worth... Oh goodness, sorry, reading. Then they aren't worth mine to listen to. That's fair. I respect that. I also reflect that quite heavily. My partner said something to me the other day in regards to content. We were talking about another content creator that sometimes comes across in my YouTube feed with Warframe. He really likes this guy's content. Really likes this guy's content. And there have been a couple of times where he's actually been, you know, he was able to join this guy in-game. And he was called upon from chat. He was basically recognized by this guy. And I then said to him, you know, you've now been recognized by 2 content creators. And he looked at me really confused, until I then waved at him. And then he said, if my reaction's anything to go off of, it just proves how much I see you as a person instead of a content creator. But no, it is, eventually, the more you grow, you will stop being looked at as a person. I feel like I'm currently in the midst of that in regards to just my YouTube audience. The people who are in the Discord server, I want to say you guys are my true audience, my true community. The ones who actually listen and give a shit about my mental health. But all of the other 1,100 people on YouTube who are subscribed, I feel like to them, I'm just a person churning out entertainment for them. They don't give a shit if I'm burnt out, suffering from depression, you know, if I got, like, shot or something and was in the hospital. I don't think they'd care. The only thing they care about is, well, where's the content? I was promised content, where is it? I feel like I'm just in the midst of that right now. It's gonna take some time to dig my way out of that. Or I could just stop. Just stop for however long I feel. We'll always be here to support you, Kyo. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. I feel like a lot of people just forget that the person creating the content is a real person. Hi Zek, yeah, what a time to join indeed. Welcome on in. So we're talking about just content struggles. Basically just describing why I'm changing away from Monster Hunter in the meantime. To do stuff that I want to do. Speaking of Monster Hunter, I really do want to play Frontier. I'm actually itching to play Frontier. I really am. But I want to take my time to get up to that. It's just at the moment Fatalis is... Oh my god, Fatalis is Fatalis. Fatalis is delightful. I cannot wait to finally move past Fatalis. Okay, this is a dumb thing in regards to Monster Hunter content. I could absolutely ask for help. I could ask for help. I really could. But I know that when I go back to older games, I'm not gonna have that option. I'm not gonna have anybody to help. So I feel like the more I prepare myself and get into the habit of not having anyone help me, the easier my life will be when I transition to those older games. It's a really dumb thing. It's a really dumb thing, but that's how my brain is working. Totally valid, as you don't have to be a one-note content creator. That is true. There are so many people who have unsubscribed from the YouTube channel because I don't post Monster Hunter content frequently anymore. I don't like putting all my eggs in one basket, so to speak. I want to do different content that isn't just purely Monster Hunter. But yeah, it's also just my enjoyment. I don't want to do purely Monster Hunter, and I really, oh, Fate is 69. Yes, thank you, Bread. I really want to do more of my stuff, and I don't want to get burnt out of Monster Hunter. That's why I'm doing this. Ah, there's so much button mashing. Also, pulling up Chrome to Google something really quickly. Right. Chrome has been so frickin' slow lately. Yes, it is the nice number. Get ready, because it's about to change. Get ready. Man, imagine if that was the shiny. We'd just have to sit on 69. My partner and I cannot. He is... We cannot, no. Unfortunately, Red, that is not an option that we have. Oh, I didn't increase the counter. Whoopsies. It's gone now. 69 is now gone. It's a browser built for gamers. I should grab it. I really should. I'll be honest, as much fun as I was having with Monster Hunter, I haven't played since September 7th, according to Steam. I haven't played it in a few weeks because Fatalis. I feel slightly obligated to continue playing Monster Hunter. Well, to beat Fatalis, I should say. I feel obligated because it rounds out the series. It rounds out the series, and then I don't have to come back to it. I feel like I'm on the tipping point with Fatalis. If I just get back in today, I could probably beat him. I feel that close. But at the same time, I know that I'm gonna get carded so many times. I suppose I should also get used to the feeling of carding and failure over and over again. Because I know there are worse monsters to fight. There are way worse monsters to fight. There's White Fatalis, there's like all of the frontier monsters that are gonna be way worse than Fatalis and Elatreon ever could be. I am terrified for those moments. When those monsters come around and the time comes to fight them, I'm terrified. I just want to fight Fatalis and beat him for the sake of finishing the series. To just finish it and be done with it. Okay, we'll do this last reset and then I'm actually gonna leave to go and get food because I'm really hungry. Unless it wants to be shiny right now, and in which case, go for it. I do not mind. Save my suffering. No, that's a shame. Alright, well, that's it. That's it for now. I am hungry. I'm gonna go get food. My DS is bleeping red at me. Bread, you need sleep. You do need sleep. Go sleep. Go sleep. Okay, you guys can now listen to this music for a second while I end the stream. Okay, I don't know when I'm going to be streaming again. This was also a test to see how well my capture card held up. Oh, and an ad. I've just seen that ad. I'm just gonna wait until the ad that I can see ends. Just waiting. I'm waiting. Can still see it. Okay, the ad should absolutely be over by now. I am so sorry, ladies and gentlemen, for the unwanted ads. Terribly sorry. It's a new thing that Twitch has had implemented. I'm gonna have to play around with those settings. I'm so sorry. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me and keeping me company, because these shiny hunting will drive me insane. So you are going to see me turn completely insane. But anyway, I don't know when I'm gonna be streaming next. No idea. It'll happen. It's just keep an eye out for the notification. Streaming will happen. I can't tell you when I'm gonna stream next. But no, thank you guys so much for joining me and keeping me company. I really appreciate it. I know Pokemon stuff isn't really what everyone is into. I respect that. But unfortunately, it's what I want to do. And I'm also insane, so you're gonna have to watch me go insane. Every time you see a Pokemon stream, just assume it's an insanity stream. That's all it is. That's all it is. Pokemon shiny hunting streams, insanity, the stream. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some food. I'll catch you guys later. Bye guys, cheers for dropping by. Words. Cheers for dropping by. Bye.